Trojan Philly, what's up, man? USCJ here. It's the top of the morning. Listen, I hope everybody is getting ready to get up, get out, and make some things happen this morning. Listen, we got to continue this transfer portal breakdown of each player that USC is getting and how they're going to translate to the field. Listen, I'm very excited about this guy. This is Christain Rolland Wallace. He's coming from Arizona. I think this guy is an extremely big player. He's a physical player. The pros, the PFF guys, they love him. They got information on him. And look, we're going to talk about his information. And look, I got a little bit of film on him I want to show you guys as well. What USC is getting in the transfer from the transfer portal, what we already got from the transfer portal, and Christain Rolland Wallace. Listen, I'm still on my breakdown of the transfer portal players. We started with Jalil Muhammad. We went on to Mason Cobb. Then we did Jack Sullivan. And then we did Keon Barrs. Now we're doing Arizona's cornerback that's now at USC's cornerback, actually, Christain Rolland Wallace. Let's take a look at his information. And look, I need you guys to still continue to like, share, subscribe. Whenever you come on, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button. And we're going to continue to share this information with you and do these breakdowns. It helps me out in the algorithm. Let's take a look at Christain Rolland Wallace. Let's go. Going to be Christain Rolland Wallace, and look, we're getting ready to see exactly what kind of player this guy is, his ability, his coverage ability, his tackling abilities, everything that he brings to the table. He's on a professional type level. Let's take a look at him, and we talk about Mekhi Blackman losing someone like him. I think this guy is going to be the perfect fit. He is a cornerback by trade, and this guy's going to do it. Let's take a look at him. We're getting ready to see how big, how strong, how physical he is, and what all he brings to the table, man. I think the USC family is going to be very excited. Now let's take a look at him here. He's always by the ball, a sure tackler, and a hitter, and we see that here. I mean, he's absolutely laying wood right now on the coverage, and look, I mean, the guy where he needs to be. Here he is again. Look at him here. Short tackler, good coverage. I mean, the guys in this case, Mississippi State here, absolute great coverage. He's always in great position making plays. Here he is here. Great coverage. No passing interference, not even a hand around the waist, but absolutely making plays. Tight coverage everywhere you see him. And here we're going to see here, last clip here, man. He's once again continues that tight coverage, continues that good form tackling, and always has himself in great position. This is against USC right here. Looked like he was guarding Brandon Rice there. This is against DTR. I mean, the guy's in position at all times. And you see here, head looking for the ball, and that's a sign of a good quarterback. All right, so this is Christain Rolland Wallace here, and as you see here, he had a pretty tough matchup with Drake London. Did a pretty decent job coming out. He was a consistent 3-star. Now I believe he's a 4-star now. But I want to read you what the NFL draft stock, what they're saying about him. The pros that they're saying about it says Christain Rolland Wallace boasts an NFL build for a boundary cornerback. He plays with functional strength with his dense build. Says I love how he takes on the sheds blocks in the quick screen game. He's willing to participate as a defender off the perimeter. In coverage, he understands how to use the sideline as his friend versus vertical downfield routes. Christain Rolland Wallace does a good job squeezing to the sideline, eliminating space, and creating a tight end throwing lane for the quarterback. His strength is evident when he lands punches in the bump and run. His strikes are timing disruptors. Christian Rolland Wallace has some impressive reps from his matchup with Drake London. So this is an NFL guy who wrote about him and loved everything he sees and thinks that this guy is actually an NFL type of quarterback, which is I brought you this guy before when he first committed, but now I'm just trying to do a breakdown of each guy that USC has in the transfer portal, and I want you guys to recognize when you talk about a cornerback that comes from Arizona, and we losing a guy like Mekhi Blackman. You know, initially when he committed, I said that this guy is really going to be another Mekhi Blackman all over again, and now you see here they just reaffirming and confirming that this guy is essentially Mekhi Blackman. And you see here, you know, the proof is in the pudding. We showed you guys the film that this guy has ability that's like no other, and he's very physical right out the jump. As soon as the receiver comes off, and this is a guy that likes to press up against you, and right when the receiver comes off that line, he likes to make that instant contact. And look, man, his coverage is pretty tight. He does a good job. I don't look at him as a nickelback, but a pure cornerback that's going to be physical, and that's what the NFL likes. They like a physical cornerback, and I think that's what USC is getting in this guy. Christian Rolland Wallace is 6 feet tall, 195 pounds on one side, and I think one side has him as 205. So look, man, this is what we're getting. You guys hit me in the comment section. You guys tell me what you think about Christian Rolland Wallace. All right, so that is Christian Rolland Wallace. Listen, I need you guys to hit me in the comment section. Tell me what's your thoughts on him. Is he a good get or what? How do you see him playing on the field? Do you see him playing at the cornerback's position? I think he's an absolute cornerback. I think he's a physical cornerback that attacks you right when he is at the line. He's going to bump the heck out of you. And listen, you're not going to want to run your route. So look, man, you guys hit me in the comment section. Tell me what you think about him. Are you convinced now with Christian Rolland Wallace that he is essentially going to be Mekhi Blackman's replacement, man? So you guys hit me in the comment section and let me know exactly what you guys think, man. Until later on, listen, you guys stay blessed. Make sure you guys get up, get out, make some things happen this morning. Fight on, fight on, fight on.